Hi guys, I want to have a little story time. I've never really done this on my channel, so let's get to it. We're going to talk about the law of attraction and an amazing thing that happened to me because I attracted it into my world. My son has autism. He is 14 years old now, or about to be 14, and all throughout his schooling, literally from the time he was in preschool, he has struggled socially, academically. He's always had such a hard time. And I was just heartbroken because when he was, I think, 12, things got really bad. He entered middle school and everything fell apart. He really just gave up. He stopped trying completely. He wouldn't even pick up a pencil. None of his teachers could get him to do his assignments. He had all zeros, literally. Like, his report card was all of his teachers commenting, I don't know what to do. He doesn't take any action. He doesn't do his homework. He doesn't do his schoolwork. I couldn't get him to do his homework. He would cry. On top of that, he was being bullied at school. A little bit of physical bullying, but mostly just calling him names and making him feel really awful about himself. Just any way they could poke him. They were really mean to him, verbally mostly. And he was just, he's not a very emotional person. So to see him crying and talking about killing himself because he didn't want to go to school, it was killing me. So I started looking into alternatives, and I thought about homeschooling, but my ex-husband was absolutely against it, and because he was against it, I was court-ordered not to homeschool him. I looked into other schools, and there were waiting lists and lotteries and all different kinds of barriers, and I prayed about it, and I asked to be shown the perfect school. So my fiance and I were just kind of looking at different schools, and this school called Middlebridge showed up on my search, and I knew it. I felt that electric feeling that you feel when you know something is going to happen. I asked for the perfect school to be shown to me. Here it was, and I knew it. And it turned out that it was in Narragansett, which is only about 20 minutes from my house. The other schools that we were looking into were in different states. They were, 2 hours away. They were just too far for him to go unless he was gonna board. I looked into the school. I was super excited. I watched the video, the intro video. I read up on it, and I just knew it was the right place for him. I knew it was the right place for him, but then I saw the price and I almost fell out of my chair. It was like $80,000 for him to go there. So I was like, okay, that seems impossible, but I'm gonna know that he's gonna go there. And every day for months, I would just visualize him at Middlebridge. I would see him in the school. I would feel the feelings of him being in the school and making friends and doing well academically and feeling really good about himself. And I would script it, meaning I would journal it and say, I'm so happy that my son goes to Middlebridge, he's thriving, and I would actually write it out all the time. I was very focused on this. It was my one goal, my one intention that I was really super hyper focused on. So we were trying to figure it out, and I had called the school a couple of times to see if there were scholarships. I was trying, I was putting forth effort, which one thing I've learned about the law of attraction is it comes to you. When you attract it, you literally attract into your life the people, the events, all the resources that you need, all the wisdom that you'll need, all the knowledge that will come to you. I have really learned that the more I go after it and the more I strive and try, the more I kind of push it away. So I don't strive and try anymore. I attract it and I let it come to me. That doesn't mean that I don't take action. I definitely take action, but it's an action in flow, and there's a difference. And I would like to do a whole video on that because I don't have time in this little video to do that. This is a story time. So it seemed like I was just in the feeling of it. I felt it. I knew he was going to go there. And that knowing is a magical attractor. Like when you know something is going to happen, it's a done deal. So we were about to go for a walk, me and my kids. We were going to go on a hike, and all that I knew was that I wanted to take them someplace nice. I wanted to take them someplace near the water, and we were going to bring our cat, who was about 2 or 3 months old at that point. And that's all I knew. We got in the car, and I was like, guys, no. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me back up. I'm forgetting a whole part of the story. I sat on the couch in my bedroom, and I just closed my eyes, and I said to the universe, to everyone and all that is, I said, if there's anyone out there who can help me to get my son into Middlebridge, please send that person my way. Come and talk to me. Whoever you are, help me. It was just like that. It was just a simple prayer, and I felt it, and I visualized my energy reaching out to everyone in the world. Like I just sent out a universal email. Then I got in the car and I said to the kids, I know a place that has these really cool sculptures in nature. I want to take you guys there. I don't know where it is. So I looked it up. I Googled it. And it gave me an address. We went to the address. Now, mind you, I had never actually been to Middlebridge School, and I didn't know where it was. Middlebridge School was directly across the street from this path. Mind blown. Like just that alone. I actually pulled over and took a photo of the sign for Middlebridge because I was just blown away. I was like, okay, so I asked for somebody to help me. Like, where are they? At this point, I'm like expecting it. So I was like, okay, no, I'm gonna let it go and I'm just gonna enjoy the kids. Who knows how this information will come? Who knows how the assistance will come? I'm gonna let it go. So we're walking and we're enjoying being there. We're looking at the different rock sculptures and stuff, and my daughter had the cat, and somebody walked by, a woman walked by, and she made a comment about the cat. And she just kind of laughed, and her son and her son's friend walked by us as well. And it was very clear to me that they both had autism. So I was like, I've got to talk to this woman. So she passed us, and I was nervous. I was like, should I talk to her? I told my daughter, and my daughter was like, yeah, just go talk to her. So I went, and I said, do you know anything about Middlebridge School? And her face changed. She just kind of brightened up, and she was like, yes, I know a lot about Middlebridge School. So I was like, okay, what do you know? Because I would love to get my son into Middlebridge. So she explained to me that she had tried to get her son into the school, but he didn't qualify. He didn't meet the specifications that the kids have to meet in order to go there. They have like a certain criteria that the kids have to meet in order to get in, and he didn't make it. So she said he could not be in public school. So she hired a lawyer to basically get the school department to pay for her son to go to a different private school because they were not meeting his needs. What she told me, I ended up getting her number, and I called her that night, and she told me that legally, if the school department that your child is in is not meeting the requirements of the IEP or the individualized education plan that kids with special needs have, then you can go to a different school that will meet their needs and you can have the school pay for it. I had no idea. Guys, mind blown. To make a really long story short, essentially, he goes to that school now. He goes to the dream school. His life has changed. He has friends for the first time in his life. Like, he has good friends. He gets excellent grades. He feels better about himself than ever. Like, it's been the biggest miracle in my life. I never thought that I would be able to send my son to a school that costs so much money and that it's perfect for him. So when people tell you, when you hear stories about miracles occurring because of the law of attraction, miracles do happen, and there are no limits. There's nothing that you can't achieve. And the law of attraction is a huge piece of it. This mindset of anything being possible, this attractive magnetic mindset and heart set, because the mind and the thoughts are what send the message out into the world and let it know, this is very clearly what I want. This is the specifics. The heart, the feelings are the magnet that draw it back to you. So just a side note. But having that lifestyle is what attracts a better life to you. So it's all about living that way, using it, not just once or twice, but using it in your everyday life. And that is just one example of one miraculous event that happened to me. I could tell you 1,000 more stories about big and little things that have happened to me. But let me tell you, that was a real miracle. That was probably one of the biggest miracles that has ever occurred in my life. And I'm incredibly thankful that I know how to use this stuff. If you want to learn to use the law of attraction in an advanced way that really isn't being taught anywhere else, I actually have a membership site where I teach not only the law of attraction. I'm a certified law of attraction coach, by the way. I also teach pranayama, breath work. I'm a yoga instructor, so we have yoga classes on there. We have tarot courses, so you can learn to read tarot and learn to use tarot to manifest things in your life. All of this and more, this sort of mystics lifestyle, it's actually called the School of the Mystical Arts, because I wanted to share all of these energetic ways that we can make shifts, these magical things that we can do to create a magical life. It's only $19.99 a month, and I'm telling you, it's so worth it. You'll be on a Facebook page with other like-minded mystics, and I pair you guys up, or you pair yourselves up, and we do readings for each other, and we do learnings in real time live. And I have courses on my website that you can pick and choose from. And it's all $19.99 a month. So, and you get 25% off of all of my other products, my readings, my law of attraction coaching sessions, private yoga sessions, all of that. So it's awesome, and it is so worth it. I really believe that the membership site is worth about probably 5 or 6 times what I'm charging for it. So I just want to bring this to the world. I want to help you guys. I want to help uplift the whole world. I want to upgrade your life. And I really believe that starts with energy work. And it's called mysticism, but it's really about energy. So, all right, I will see you on the next video. Like, subscribe, comment below. See you next time, guys. Bye.